Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing. Oh.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magic, which doesn't.
Yes, Professor.
Stumbling over...
Surely the...
Be on the look. Meanwhile...
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying... You weren't... It's something my
I couldn't stand there.
Actually,
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you... I've seen it for...
How exactly Professor Howard?
I don't often agree. The poacher's influence is growing. They're up to something.
That does seem strange.
I think I'm going...
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know...
You see. Confringo! Confringo! Oh.
It's awful if you're sat near someone and they're trying to...
Revelio. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker. First, although I... In fact, do you see that cute... Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove
Revelio.
the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes. Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of... You? In fact...
I'd be glad to help you, Mr.
Oh, I knew... Net.
But what about...
Curfew? Now...
Aloha, Mora.
Well done! You're in! Remember,
Revelio.
disillusionment charm, so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area. Castle, after all.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Brutes. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, or Helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marks in Professor Hector's...
Revelio.
From the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way. Well... no.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about what being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Revelio.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet.
Revelio.
What was that?
I would... Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have...
Oh, goodness! Of course, I am
It's definitely intriguing. Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate... Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio. Revelio. Glacis. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Roads lead to Hogsmeade.
We'll talk about you taking... Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan.
Serona. Oh, those two... Yes, look.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. He was cordial, which is more than I could... I assume you're... You should mention...
Have you heard what ran...
They...
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lord... I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Og's Head.
Revelio.
Any empty seat is yours.
Can I help you with something?
Hello, Lord Gok.
She did.
No, actually.
Now
I am.
Let's say I...
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if so... Very well. Years ago, Ranrock...
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust, gather whatever...
Revelio. I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences
Revelio.
between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish...
It all seems clear to me.
I do hope... I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return.
Revelio. It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos. Merlin's beard. Lumos. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Depulso. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Protego! Lumos. Confringo! These inferior, horrible... Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Defindo! Confringo! Depulso! Down I go. No other way. Lumos. Revelio. It's sealed shut from the other side. Oh! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! 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 Confringo! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Incendio! Defindo! Confringo! Confringo! Defindo! Incendio! Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. This looks even more complex. Lumos. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Depulso! Lumos. Defender! Lumos. Depulso! Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok, better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok. I'll head there now.
To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Revelio.
Did you hear that? No.
There they are. The Ashwinders. Confringo!
Knew you were still hanging about.
That's it.
Stop right!
I see you.
This is for Rookwood! Redactyl!
Expulsion! What have you done? Expulsion!
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet.
The helm?
It looks stunning, Lodgok.
You did the... Thank you.
His cert.
It, We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Revelio.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Protego! Stupefy!
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to... Pleasant...
I have been thinking... She also meant...
You see? Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.